So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. Now it's Bale. Seedorf. Messi. Caught offside that time. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being...
Now the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 6 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rijkaard. That's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Vieira calmly anticipates. And he's had it nicked away. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Bale. Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. He can get that clear. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. He can run onto that. Rummenigge. Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got full. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Interesting ball, and it's Bale. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Araujo cuts out the pass, and that could set him on his way. Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vieira. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot!
2 added minutes has been
Tries to get it clear. Vieira stood his ground strongly. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Another chance from a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been knocked clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rummenigge. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. Bale. And no, that was never going to make it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Shot could be on. Rummenigge! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge, Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Defending was strong and firm. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The attendance for
Brazil
this match
find
was
a position of real strength now.
71,550.
Thuram. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Well, real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, Red, nice interception. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rummenigge. Bale. Rummenigge. And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bale. Messi. So what can they make of this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. No way through. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, there's the clearance. Now that's well seen too.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Messi. Number 13, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 10, Pirlo. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 2, Rudiger.
Oh, no joy this time.
In progress.
Araujo with the clearance. Pull it. Cruyff. Now it's Pirlo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cruyff. Back into the middle. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Figo. Substitutions taking place.
Maldini. Now it's Figo. It's Figo! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in the game!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
84 minutes is
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Luis Figo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Neymar. Rudiger makes the interception. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Very nicely done. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was very necessary. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a good ball through. Now, he's had a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o pinches it off him. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Bale. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And that has been cleared. Tomiyasu. And he's straight offside. Oh, given offside once more. Now that's well seen too. Deftly away. Here it is, crossed in. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Done delicately. There's the shot! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil, after 25 minutes, is number 10.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
He's had a hit! Oh, what a mistake! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Araujo. Oh, can he get onto this? Time and again they are repelled. Bale showing good feet. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Davids. Rummenigge. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, it's come loose! Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Now it's Eto'o. He is through here! Now that's a fine challenge. Messi, played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. Seedorf.
That's going in strongly.
And he's intervened well there. Floated up and over. Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. And that could set him on his way. It's Bale! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Eto'o. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation
today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Bale.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Mbappe.
Chelsea decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Messi, oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a decent-looking cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bale, real chance here. Oh, just too much on that. Tomiyasu, tidy with his distribution. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets a good foot in there, and it's Bale. That's a nicely measured pass. Eto'o. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cannavaro. Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's and the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no joy this time. Heading backwards.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now it's Mbappe. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Thuram. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance! No mistake! approaching them now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Brazil got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. That is a great pick out. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Now it's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shot could be on. Van Dijk goes steaming forward.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Hullet. Now it's Bale. And that has been knocked clear. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Bale. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's found some space here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Crunching tackle. And that has been clubbed away. Messi. And Messi! And he's gone backward here. Oh, good to Vieira! They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Eto'o in acres of space out wide. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping! Eto'o finds himself offside. Now it's Cruyff. Pass is just off target. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Bale. And he was alert to it. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Eto'o. There's the shot! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Oh, sweet feet. He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Another chance from a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Rudiger with the clearance. Van Dijk gets... And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
This is a
Reflections on the first half.
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Eto'o. That is lovely. And he has a go! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale, he's shifting through the gears here. Thuram can get it clear.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through, and he's certainly onside here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a throw-in. Rodri under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
898.
Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries a header!
Number 9.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge, Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Defending of the desperate variety. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bale. Oh, super find. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davids. Now it's Eto'o.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've got a corner here.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 15, Rudiger.
And a few accusing looks coming his way. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Ronald Araujo.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's a pretty loose pass. A searching ball that into space. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 83 minutes is number 9.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. Van Dijk. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. There's the hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And Seedorf! It's in! They're back within reach! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Maldini. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Hello, everybody, and quick
Claiming the Man of the
announcement
Match
now. We'd like
award,
to ask you all
and
to
there is
kindly
very
stay
little
seated.
room. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. It's run loose here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned.
Oh, what a mistake!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hullet. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Too long, and over the line. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davids showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Done delicately. No, that's been intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best quality.
Decent chance! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo with a definite foul there. And it's Maldini. Cannavaro with the clearance. Seedorf is there to clear. Played over towards the opposite flank. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Seedorf. Eto'o. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That's a sharp pass. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Bale fiddles it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Hullet. That's really well cleared. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Bale. Hullet short changes him with that pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale tries making a foray down the right. Hullet is in a really good position out wide. Nicked it back promptly. He's had it taken off him. Interesting ball. quality ball. Davids, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chip through. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. And he's intervened well there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Thuram.
There will be
Bale,
1 minute
a player
added
who
time.
needs no introduction. Who played through for the wide man. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. But it's Thuram. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Thuram. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Maldini. Bale. Seedorf. Eto'o. Bale. Thuram does well to get it back. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
550.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Hullet. Luis Suarez. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming
Well,
on the
Peter,
field
I don't think
is
there's anything tactical
number
or
21,
injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cruyff. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That looks a good ball through. Cruyff. That has been cut short. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Bale. Coming on the field, number 23, Erling Haaland.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Just about up to 75 minutes. Brazil are looking to break at pace. That is a great pick out. Mbappe!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Mbappe, Bale. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira getting this one clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Buffon punts it upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Bale. And that has been cleared. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Pull it. Now it's Messi. He is through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And pull it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
There will be 1 minute
Stood up well to him there. Aim forwards. Now it's Hullet. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain
Just
optimistic.
a quick reminder today, please refrain from
So
parking
a short
outside
respite
this
for the players
stadium.
as they
Thank
prepare
you very much
themselves
your
for
cooperation.
another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is...
No winner in
9.
90, 30 more to come. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vieira. Messi might just make this. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge. Haaland. Real chance, and the shots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davids. Schneider. Thuram. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Half-time, extra time.
All members of the crowd, I'd like
Well,
to
it is
ask you
starting
to
to
join
feel
me
as though
in
there
wishing
is
our
an inevitability
birthday
about
boys a
penalties
very
here.
special
You'd like to
birthday.
think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far?
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 3, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Exhaustion,
number 14,
physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he welcomes it in, and he's in on goal! Shot at goal! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Look at the space here. Shevchenko is flagged offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pinches it off him. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. And he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. Yeah. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance! Oh yes, it's there! And that might well be that! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that's that. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Today, please have your entry tickets at
Thrilling,
hand, as it's time
nail-biting,
to
perhaps
announce today's
frustrating
winning
until the
lottery
very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's come back to the keeper. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Rudiger. Bullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Davids. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he was quick to react. Pass is just off target. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Neither side especially adventurous early on. The muscular approach does pay off here. Look at the space here. Great chance! Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Buffon sends that a long way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a sharp pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pull it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well cleared. He's got away. Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Seedorf. He's had a hit! Goal! Brazil! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 35 minutes is
Brazil have
10.
fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's picked out the run. And he's there to retrieve it. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge. Oh, that's neat. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Information bulletin from
Well,
the
obviously
regional police
things are not
department.
good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And he's intervened well there. Davids. And here's Mbappe. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. pretty robust defending.
He could be in here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That has ended up in no man's land.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Eto. Oh, that's fabulous. Seedorf. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out.
The attendance for this match was 71.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some resolute defending there. Cannavaro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Cruyff.
Bale really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He can run onto that.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Eto!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Hullet is in a really good position out wide. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Bale. Number 19, Hullet. Number 22.
He's through here.
Number 3.
That's offside.
Van
Yes,
Dijk.
it is.
Coming on the field, number 23, Erling Haaland. Number 11, Messi. Number 9, number 17, Bellingham. Number 6, Ronald Araujo. Substitution.
Works it forward. Interesting ball. Now it's Haaland. And he's on a decent hit! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him.
So, time for changes on
20,
both sides, actually.
Suarez.
That has certainly made things interesting. And Shevchenko! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to get it clear. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now there's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Manchester United displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini.
And that's been won straight back. Bale. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Davids. Vieira does well to get it back. Haaland. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Thuram gets it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mateus.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Extra time reaches half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Maldini.
And it's Bale. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
And Messi! Should have equalised.
Messi couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's a fabulous Shevchenko! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's running through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's in on goal. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
There will be 1 minute at a
Haaland
time.
with the clearance. Out for a throw. Thinks one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that interception was most... And Messi! He scored! Just about the last touch of the game! A scoring touch! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and
Just a
no
quick
surprise there.
announcement. We would like to inform
Terrific
you that
recovery, a
CCTV
really
is now in
fine
operation
win that,
for
Jim
your
Beglin.
safety.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.